True brain balance is not about harmony or calmness. It is the coordination of three key systems: the glutamate, GABA, and dopamine systems. Glutamate is the system of excitation and precision, the brain's main excitatory neurotransmitter. It is responsible for the speed of information processing, cognitive sharpness, learning, and activation of the prefrontal cortex. When it is balanced, thinking is fast and precise. When there is too much of it, you get overheating, anxiety, and cognitive overload. Many people try to boost their brain with nootropics or peptides, modafinil, various stimulators of glutamatergic transmission. But this is not an increase in intelligence, it's a crutch, with more marketing than medicine. A physiologically sustainable way to activate it is through complex coordinated movements that require attention and control. At this moment, not only glutamate is at work, but the combination of glutamate, dopamine, and noradrenaline. BDNF increases, the factor responsible for neuroplasticity and neurogenesis. Gamma-aminobutyric acid is the main neurotransmitter for inhibition and stabilization. Its task is to prevent the system from overheating. It reduces excessive excitation, stabilizes the cortex, and maintains the accuracy of neural transmission. People try to stimulate it with GABA supplements, phenibut, benzodiazepines, but taking these externally does not create stable regulation, and external stimulation does not strengthen the system. Physiological activation of GABA occurs through slow deep breathing, stretching with controlled exhalation, moderate controlled stress, and a gradual reduction of load after activation. After the excitation phase, the inhibitory system is activated, cortisol decreases, and the brain enters a state of regulated rest. The dopamine system is responsible for motivation and assigning meaning. Dopamine is the system of goal setting and moving toward results. What matters is not just the amount of dopamine, but its interaction with the prefrontal cortex. When the receptors in the prefrontal cortex are sensitive, dopamine is directed toward the goal. Then, an idea that seemed meaningless yesterday is perceived as significant today. Complex coordination plus bodily activation trigger a cascade. Dopamine, noradrenaline, moderate cortisol, an increase in BDNF, and then a regulated reduction of stress. This is experienced as a state of clarity, energy, and motivation without overload. True brain balance is controlled amplitude, arousal, regulation, motivation. I, Alexander Kudashev, have developed a training program to enhance brain performance for people with high intellectual workloads and constant multitasking. In this project, by teaching the brain to regulate its systems not at the level of metaphors but at the level of neurobiology, we work through complex coordination, through changing thinking, including in business processes, and by adjusting lifestyle. This provides incomparable resilience and reproducible effectiveness compared to any external stimulation, nootropics, peptides, or other forms of biohacking.